Hi, Tom Hayman here with the Real Estate Negotiation Institute and another expert tip. Have you ever needed to or wanted to change your client's attitude about you or about how they view you, how they think about you? Maybe you're interviewing to get hired by the client, you know they're interviewing other top agents, or maybe you're just dealing with a client who generally has a negative attitude about real estate agents. This is unfortunately all too common, as survey after survey shows the general public does not view real estate agents very positively. Even NAR's danger report a few years ago started off by saying the industry is saddled with too many untrained, incompetent, unethical, and part-time agents who pull down the reputation of the good agents. So if you need to change how the client views you, learn how to use the phrase, "I want you to think of me as your," and then use a metaphor or analogy, another example of how they should think about you that's very positive. The place you should start thinking about this first is the title that you use on your business card or your email signature. If real estate agent has a negative connotation, you might want to think about using a title such as real estate advisor, your trusted advisor, real estate consultant, real estate expert, something that pops a very positive picture into your client's mind. Then when you get to meet with the client, you can use the phrase, "I want you to think of me as your," as a way to change their whole perspective about how they view you. Here are a few examples. "Mr. Miss Seller, I want you to think of me as your trusted guide." And you could build this into a metaphor that might go something like, "Mr. Miss Seller, I want you to think of me as your Sherpa guide, taking you to the top of Mount Everest and back down again. The role of your guide is to plan a safe route to the top and to get you back down again safely." What this means in real estate is that getting to the top of the mountain is getting a contract signed with the other side, and getting back down again is getting to closing successfully. And I know as a trained guide that there are things we can do on the way up to the top that will benefit us on the way back down. Or if you have a sports-minded client, you might say, "Mr. Buyer, I want you to think of me as your all-pro quarterback. You're the coach, you make the decisions, you call the plays. I'll execute the plays on the field and I'll get you to that Super Bowl." Or if you've taken our training and you get the Certified Negotiation Expert designation, or the Master Certified Negotiation Expert designation, or our new Certified Multiple Offers Expert designation, you could say something like, "Mr. Miss Seller, I want you to think of me as your professional negotiator who happens to have a real estate license." That shifts the whole focus to the one skill that clients look for in their agent, the most important skill to get them the best outcome and to protect them adequately. So learn to use the phrase, "I want you to think of me as your," as a way to change how the client views you completely differently from your competition, and helps you stand out in a very positive way. Like us here on YouTube, subscribe to our channel to get more expert tips. Look us up on the internet at the Real Estate Negotiation Institute. I hope this tip was beneficial for you. Thank you.